Okay, starting up video number 3 of solving equations by graphing. The next couple I'm going to do actually equals 0. So this is a cubic one right here. X cubed plus 4x squared plus 10x equals 15. Plus 15 equals 0. Misspoke a little bit. So I'm going to go on ahead. I don't feel like writing on the board that the y1 is equal to the left-hand side and the y2 is equal to the right-hand side. All right, so I'm going to go on ahead and show you that I've already entered it into the calculator. So if you need a moment to enter it into your calculator because you're doing this with me, just pause the video and get it entered in. All right, and then if you take a look, I have y1 equals everything on the left, and y2 is equal to 0. Now I'm staying with the same procedures. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit zoom 6 just so we can see it. And notice it's kind of just got a little curve going on there. I haven't gone through and reviewed what cubics look like, fourth, fifth, etc. as far as the shape of some of these. But that is the only place. Now, if you're looking at it, you might say, where is y equals 0? Keep in mind, y equals 0, that's a horizontal line. That is the x-axis, isn't it? But we can go through and we can do the same thing we did before if you don't want to learn anything new. So I'm going to hit second, and I'm going to hit calc. And I'm going to go on ahead and go down to number 5, or you can hit number 5. I kind of do it both ways. The first curve, the x cubed plus 4x squared plus 10x plus 15. So I'm going to hit enter. The second one, y2 equals 0. I'm going to hit enter. And then I have to do my guess. And remember, you got to toggle left and right to get there. The up-down won't work. Put it as close as I can on that. I'm going to hit enter. And my answer is negative 2.42. So even though this was to the third power, it only intersects with y equals 0 in one place. All right, so let's take a look at one last problem. Let's do one more where it equals 0. X to the fifth power minus 6x plus 6 equals 0. So I'm going to go on ahead and enter that in. So I'm going to hit my y equals. I'll clear out that earlier problem. Now my y2 is good. I don't have to clear that out because that's 0, isn't it? So x to the fifth power minus 6x plus 6 is my y1. There's my y2. I'm going to hit zoom 6, and that's just a standard window. We can see it. Oh wow, take a look at that. Look at how close, because that kind of looks like a well, it looks like a cubic actually, even though it's to the fifth power. But notice how it goes up, comes down, it almost touches there again at the y equals 0. How many solutions can we see there? We can see one solution. If that had come below, we could have had 2 or 3 solutions. So anyway, let's go on ahead. Let's do the same thing that we've been doing. Second, calc, number 5. I'm going to hit enter for the first curve, enter for the second curve, and for my guess, I'm going to put it on there. And I'm going to hit enter. The intersection's at negative 1.75, and that's my only solution. Now I do want to say this. I want to go on ahead and I want to hit the second calc again for a moment. And some of you may have seen the number 0 on there. And that number 0 is another way you can do it. When it equals 0, we can hit second calc, and we can go down to number 2 with the 0. And now notice how instead of y1, first curve, second curve, it's saying left bound. It wants to be physically to the left. So now when I'm scrolling left and right, I'm getting to the left-hand side, and it's a little hard to see, but it's down there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to change my window a little bit. I'm going to make my y minimum just negative 15, because I want that to show on there a little better. So I'm going to hit graph. So notice now I can see a little bit lower. Now I'm going to hit second calc, but I'm going to hit number 2. This is an alternate way to do it. And I want to get to the left-hand side of where it's intersecting with the x-axis. And I'm going to hit enter. Now it says right bound. I want to get to the right-hand side, and you can see it's blinking as far as that up-down goes. It's slightly to the right. I'm going to hit enter again, and then again it asks for a guess. It's hard to, it's as close as I can get it, so I'm going to hit enter, and there's that same thing, negative 1.75. So there's another way to do it using the 0 function. We can only do that when they equal 0. Hope that helps out. And those are just 3 quick videos for you to help you actually solve and find where these intersect. Thanks, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.